It's outrageous, the squirrel exclaimed with a thin voice, pointing at the clock twice her size. Absolutely outrageous, the birds approved. 3 days already. 3 days without sun. How dare it stop? The squirrel exclaimed once more, as loudly as possible. The half-asleep polar bear slowly replied, "What are you worried about? These are big clouds in the sky that will disperse." "These are not clouds. Look at the clock. Time has stopped." The polar bear tiredly said, "Come over, my dear. It is high time you were all in bed." The squirrel walked in circles and resented. "We're definitely not sleeping, are we, Alice?" "I shall find the time, I promise." A voice came from afar and soon disappeared into the dark forest. She ran away. "And where to?" said the polar bear. The poor squirrel started crying. "Alice wants to see if there's the sun behind the forest, by the ocean." The polar bear opened his eyes wide, stood on his left leg, on his right, looked seriously at the squirrel, and began to say, "Do you know why I live in the forest? I once lived on thin ice, swam in the ocean and fished. But one day something strange happened. It became increasingly cold, and a girl in a white dress appeared on the shore. Or at first she appeared, and then it became cold. I don't remember exactly. But the cold is such that it goes through the thickest fur. All polar bears had to go live in the forest. And to this day, between the forest and the ocean, she stands, motionless. Her eyes are closed, and anyone who comes there freezes from the cold. Rumor has it that this is the queen of the Arctic, and only the sight of her eyes can warm, but she doesn't look at anyone." Alice returned back to the forest and proudly said, "I did not find the time. The ocean is also dark, but I found the queen of the Arctic and she opened her eyes. Now it's warm there again. Polar bear, you can go home. And now the squirrel and I will go to bed. Maybe it's just clouds."